that you can do the $2 million AHIF contribution or 24 units, like they don't, that doesn't compute, right? So there's some things we can't as a locality fix on our own, though we've been trying to fix them and we'll continue to try to fix them in Richmond. And then I think there's the separate question of private land versus dedicated land for housing. And so it's helpful to think about how can we, I like the 30 and 40 unit or even 10 and 20 unit tuck-ins, because I think we all want more mixed income communities, as we know that that's better for everybody. And trying to figure out where we can do that. If we're building a set of townhouses, can we dedicate 6 of them, as affordable or as elder or as, other abilities or whatever. And I think we can and should keep pushing on some of those models, and it's really helpful to see some examples. And then trying to figure out which projects they make sense in. I think, I don't know. So I think there, and when there's some of our affordable partners, like the Serrano's going to get redeveloped at some point, Fort Henry, I presume, Fort Henry Gardens at some point. Those are big parcels that we might be able to fit in some fee simple or some sort of condo version. We have done a few ownership things. They haven't been that successful, because you end up getting locked in, and then you can't sell and move anywhere because you've got the limited equity growth, and the equity growth everywhere is so high. But Portia, you guys have a few of those in Green Valley, right? The ADUs, the affordable dwelling units, and they're probably on that scale of 10, 20. So, and then land trust, I think, especially for our historically African-American communities, like we wish we had done that 30 years ago or had that option available to community members, and we're way behind now. So, that's a question of how do we make that an easy button if, you're, when estates are transitioning. So right. Welcome to thoughts on that too. And Portia, it looks like she might have something to jump in.
I guess regarding the land trust, if that's something that's